Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video on some of the variations of FPV cameras I've been using on my Syma X8W. Now, the first one that I wanted to show you is this. This is off of my Cheezic CX33, and this is a little 5.8 gigahertz camera that you can buy. It's about $20. And what I've done is I've taken the 7.4 volt jack and gotten some power to it because it is 7.4 volts off of the Cheezic. And I've taken one of the little mounts there and a pull tie. One of the interesting things that I wanted to show you is, in eBay you can go on and get wide angle lenses for your iPhone, and for this little camera they have little mounts and stuff and little metal things that you can stick on and that's exactly what that is, and that gives it a little bit more wide angle lens. So it works real good. You just have to hot glue one of the little metal rings on there, and that little, I think it's a little half megapixel. I mean, it's a little tiny thing, but it gives it a pretty good little view. Now that's the quantum that I use, and it gets a nice little view. It gives it quite a bit little more angle. So that's just a little idea I thought, well, get the prop out of the way. That's just a little idea I thought I'd share with you guys. The other things that I've been doing, just trying to get a good lightweight GoPro setup. You know, anytime you're dealing with the GoPro, you're dealing with weight, and I've figured out a way to power this setup using the GoPro battery. So these leads are going to be going into that battery like that. That's a 3.7. This is also powered by 3.7. This thing gets wicked hot, but it works really good. Now I do have a clover leaf on here, and I know that I've got linear on this. This has a little linear antenna that comes off the bottom, but like I said, man, for coming off of a little model and just throwing it on this thing, it works really good. The other thing that I've been talking about doing, which I pulled off, is this little conversion. And if you see what I've done here, that's a really nice little RunCam Swift, and it fits right in the existing bezel. This is a little Eachine 600 watt transmitter, and use the linear unless you can get something really lightweight or an extension to sit, but I want everything to be kind of lightweight, and so that's a little 600 watt transmitter, and I've already hooked it up. I don't have the wires here, but it works through the Quantum too, and then I've also got the little grommet in there. Okay, and I've got room here, I think, for maybe another jack, or I don't know, maybe I'll make a switch to go from 12 volt to 7.4 volt and just install a little battery in here that can be that way. I don't know, but this is just a really simple, easy way to use that. And obviously it's not 7.4, but the quality is there. This is really lightweight. I mean, this compared to where's the big setup here, to that, I mean, this is really heavy, and it's always a big deal, trying to find a gimbal and a GoPro and a model that can lift it. This whole setup is super lightweight, and Eachine may make some kind of crappy quads, but I like this little transmitter. Super tiny. It gets wicked hot, but it works really good, and that little button is pretty decent quality. So there's 3 examples of a way to get 5.8 gigahertz. And again, these you can buy online. They're only $18. Go to Banggood. There's a little light, and you can see when it's transmitting. It starts up red, and then it starts to blink, and then it goes blue when it's ready to transmit. And you pull that down, and like I said, that comes off of, you can get these little, let me see if I can pull it off without messing it up too much. It's just magnetic, so it just comes right off. And that's kind of the crappy setup, right? So let me just show you. Maybe I can demonstrate it here. And so you can kind of see how that's not really very nice. Now watch. I'll just pop that on. You just have to center it, that's all. And there you go. You can see it's clearer. There's way more angle on it. So these things are cheap. They're only like $1 something. So you can get some different angles too. So check that out. Just another way to have fun with little toys.